I'm gonna get this lamp over here as an unpaid actor. Good. Now it looks better. And I hope the lighting is good. Cheers. I usually say cheers before ending the video, but I'm gonna tell it to you now because I am so happy. So, how do we sound like this? How do we sound full? I want you to notice something. Let me turn my chair. I'm not sitting upright. I'm sitting behind, relaxed, with my tummy flowing out, with my stomach relaxed. I'm not holding it in so people think that I am slim. So, that's the first thing. If you want to speak in a full voice, especially while sitting down, rest backwards, but not too backwards because then your stomach can all get stretched. Sit backwards, relaxed, and let your tummy out loose. And when you do that, you can take deep breaths into your stomach. I know I've said this in the past, but like I want to show it to you in person. Like, take deep breaths, let your stomach become like a fat king. It sounds funny, but it really works. And I was talking to my friend in the pool about this the other day. I was kind of teaching him how to speak in a fuller voice. And I told him, as you keep on doing it, it'll happen. And then he told me, you're telling me as you keep on doing it, as you keep on doing it, but what do? I don't understand. So that's what I want to cover over here as well. The things that I'm going to tell you, you can obviously implement it now. And if you do it right, your voice will sound full instantly. But that's the thing. You don't get it right the first time. It takes a little time to get it completely right and to understand how and where your voice flows from. It'll take you some time and intuition and practice to know which voice is a throat voice, which is a nasal voice, and which is a full voice that comes from deep within you. It obviously takes time. It's similar to like when you're playing a keyboard, when you're playing a piano. You listen to a song and you get it right the first time. You'd obviously make a few mistakes if you're like anyone else, like a normal human being. And suppose you go to a piano teacher and the piano teacher tells you to play like this. And then you play like you go off tune. And then he'll tell you as you keep on practicing the same notes with the same pace and tempo, you will get it. And then you think, you're telling me to do, but what do I do? So just be aware of that. Play slowly, step by step. Pa, 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 pa. Take deeper breaths, step by step. It's so simple that is why it is kind of tough to understand how can it be this simple? I told my other friend like saw my video and said, he just told me the title of the video that he watched. It was like, stop speaking like a weakling, or stop sounding like a weakling. For that, the second part, what I do is to speak slower than I think I should. Now, usually, especially when I'm with one of my friends, one of my best friends, one of my closest friends, that's when I start speaking fast and I can't wait to finish the story because I'm so excited. And that is okay, that happens, it's not bad, it is genuine. But in general, you should want to pace down your voice. Pace down your voice as in, suppose I'm going to introduce myself to you. Hi, my name is Paul. I'm not going to tell you where I go. Tell you what I love doing. Hi, my name is Paul. I love playing the piano. I love going to the gym and I love talking to people. And And I love cooking and sharing recipes online, and I love talking about masculinity and femininity and how to talk to girls and la 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 la. That comes across as okay, like any nervous, overexcited, normal newbie person. Whereas, if I introduce myself, my name is Paul, maybe I wouldn't take the sip. My name is Paul. I love creating content for you, and I love going to the gym and sculpting my physique into the most aesthetic version possible. I love giving my gift to the earth of creating music, of creating videos for you like this, of giving my gift of happiness and the badass that I am to the earth. And then you just look into their eyes. That is excellent. Which one is more receptive? Which one is more attractive? The second one, obviously. So, pause and think, when is the last time you actually took a deep, full breath? I often forget, and then even at the gym, mid set, I'm like, okay, Paul, deep breath. And then I continue my set. To talk from a position of authority and not from a position of like a normal person. That is to always end your sentences in a down tone. You start off your sentences in a normal tone, and then you end on a down tone. Did you notice that? Did you notice that? I'm not asking you a question in a way of me wanting your approval. It's like, suppose I give a gift to my girl. I have a gift for you, my love. Did you like it? As opposed to, I brought you something. Do you like it? Do you like it? I can't. Do you like it? Yeah. Do you like it? Or do you like it? I'm sure you like it. You don't ask them questions in a way of you wanting their approval. You ask them questions in a way, from a position of authority yet genuinity. Because the point you might have for this is, but aren't you being fake by speaking like this? And for that, I would counter, what is being fake? This is me being genuine. Because think about this. When you speak to your parents, that's so much more different than you would speak to your girl. And that's so much more different than how you would speak to your best friend or your principal or your boss. If you are to be genuine, I would not go and like burp or belch in front of my date when I go on dates with her. Of course not, because that's like you being genuine. If you're by yourself, you burp and stuff, that's okay. But when you're outside, especially in a civil manner, even though you're being genuine, you can read the room. You can know how you're supposed to behave where that is for your own benefit. So when you start to first speak in this fuller voice, it may feel a bit not normal to you. And especially to others especially those crappy fake friends of yours who mock you for everything, who like to tease you for everything, who make jokes on you and who roast you for anything. So, a huge tip here. If you watch this far of the video, this is a gift for you. When you go on a date, stare into her eyes and tell her, you look beautiful. Where do you get that? Where do you get that smile? And she'll melt. And like obviously don't use these lines as such because it's not mainly the lines that you say. It's not exactly what you say, it is how you say it. The tone, the confidence, the freedom and comfort you have in saying it. The fear of not being judged by anyone else when you say it. Because I think that's what people are scared of, being judged by others. And that's a completely normal, natural human feeling to have. Because we're social beings and we obviously care what others think about us. But once you break through that filter, I myself am working on it. Once you break through that, and you have no fear of what others may think of you when you speak boldly, you speak in such a genuine and comforting way that no matter who you speak to gets attracted to you, is captivated by you, and doesn't necessarily mean in a romantic or sexual way. It just means in an awestruck way. Like, wow, you have such a beautiful voice. That's a compliment that I get quite often, and I'm genuinely thankful to receive these compliments. So it does still make me happy. So yeah, this is me telling you that, me telling my old self especially, it's not being fake. This is unlocking your true, natural, deep voice, your actual voice that you're supposed to be speaking with. So, cheers. I am in an ecstatic mood currently. I don't know why. I just am. Cheers with this, with these beautiful lights overhead.